listen, shortly after this Arise News town hall, a deeply alarming video showing APC Senator Fadahunsi of Osun East telling supporters at a rally to kill Accord Party members went viral on social media. Now, the video was shared on X by the Afrobeat star DAVIDO, the nephew of Governor Adeleke, with a caption translating the senator's words from Yoruba, authorizing violence against Accord Party members. Let's take a look.
Tí a bá tún búrò akọ́ọ̀dù kankan nílé Ṣàngó yìí. Ìbò tá a máa dì í. Ìbò ilé ẹ̀rìkọ́ọ̀dù mi ò tẹ̀lé sọ́dọ̀ níbi. Ìbàdàn aṣọ a ní fìlà burúkú dáńdé fìlà yẹlẹ fìlà jẹ́ńdìsì fìlà ẹranko ẹranko ló pààyàn. Èló ló ti rí tí APC pa. Àbẹ̀yẹ̀ ní kọ́ ní gbogbo àwọn ọ̀gá pa yìí. So àti dé àti wá sọ fún yín. Títí dọjọ́ ìbò tí a bá rí wọn, ó pa mi o. Àwọn ìlú máa wò.
Unbelievable. Now, this video elicited outrage from Nigerians who called for the senator's immediate suspension and arrest. Following the backlash, Senator Fadahunsi backtracked. He backtracked those comments in a live interview, claiming that he meant kill Accord with votes, not violence. Let's take a look.
I didn't say it in English, so you cannot interpret all this in English. I told them this shows that they are weak. This shows that they cannot win. They should shut them down by their vote. They should kill them by their vote. So anybody that is interpreting in the tip-top here and there, that is his business.
But we just played the video, Senator.
Now, the senator can go on live television to backtrack, but those words were on camera. They were caught on camera. And in a state where 13 out of 30 local government areas have already been classified as high risk, and where Accord members have lost their lives since the campaigning began, kill them is not a phrase that can simply be reinterpreted. And I'll take one reaction from X. Godwin said, "How did we get here? How do we develop and expand our democratic political space with minds like this? What happened to President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's political ideology where no Nigerian should be killed because of a political leader's ambition to govern?" And then I'll take another post, this one from Leke. This person's calling on President Tinubu, opposition parties, candidates, courts, senators, and 240 million Nigerians are writing to you out of deep concern for the direction our nation is heading. When those in the highest offices of government are not held accountable, it sends a message that anything can be said or done without consequence. Nigeria has over 240 million Nigerians who deserve safety, dignity, good governance, yet peaceful protesters demanding accountability are met with violence and arrests, while individuals in power who make reckless, dangerous statements continue to hold office and receive salaries funded by these same 240 million Nigerians they threaten. This recent video involving the senator is troubling. Regardless of later claims of metaphor, such language from a sitting senator is unacceptable and damaging to Nigeria's global reputation. And this person essentially goes on to call on the president to intervene. I mean, Rufai, I'll come to you on this story because it's such a big one and anyone else would like to comment, but what do you make about all of this?
The police has currently called him in for investigation. We shouldn't teach what the police should do, but we will look at how the police will handle this. Senator Fadahunsi, what is even more annoying to me is the lie you are lying in a bid to backtrack. You said it. And whatever context you are trying to put forward is a lie. You asked a question, how many have been killed? You started a narrative of the fact that you are killing your people and you're not killing them in return. Then you ended it with kill them. And you further went ahead to say that you know this is being recorded. You said it in the video. We saw it. You were stomping. It is the consequence of what you've said, the backlash. You didn't think it was going to leak. You didn't know they were going to get this. And you see, when people are lying, they tell many lies. At first, he went on one channel to try to change the context of what he said. He went on another channel and tried to lie a ludicrous lie about AI. Did this guy think we're stupid? You think we're crazy? How can somebody lie with AI when the video was being streamed live? Well, not today. They've been looking for things to lie on. Remember what happened during NSAS? If AI had existed during NSAS, they would have lied that all the video was AI. That was how they lied that there was nobody. So what was being streamed live on DJ Switch's account was not true. I mean, the man should be dealt with. And look at them. Blood. That's why they don't share ideas. At the campaigns, or they never share ideas. But are we surprised? Somebody said something divisive in Lagos. Was the police that was even making excuses for him? So please, we're happy they caught him. The police should do the needful. We'll be watching how the police react to that. But this senator should stop lying. And in fact, it is a shame that people like this can say they are senators representing people. If he can say this in public, in a crowd, do you know what he has said in private? And do you know how many people he has ordered to be killed in private?
Very, very salient points. And as we saw from that person on Lekeleke who was calling on President Tinubu to intervene, earlier on Tuesday, Adeleke's nephew and Afrobeat star DAVIDO made a public call for U.S. President Donald Trump to essentially put Osun State on his radar. Writing in part on X and actually tagging the U.S. president, Osun people deserve to exercise their right to vote freely, peacefully, without fear. I appeal to the U.S. to pay close attention to the election and encourage all authorities to ensure that every voter is protected. We don't want bloodshed. We don't want intimidation. And DAVIDO, of course, later revealed that he reached out to Trump to bring awareness to the weekend's elections, that he wasn't necessarily asking him to come to Osun State. But he added that ever since that post, 4 embassies have reached out to him, including the U.S. Embassy.